What is up?
We are back.
What a fucking week.
Let's, man, what a fucking week. GG's to you. Hats off, sir. You won the part 2 of the Cocoa Bowl. We are 1-1 on the season. How you feeling? 2-0. Your highest. You were the highest scoring team this week. You got yourself $10.
My fucking team showed up. I don't want your money. I want the fucking pot. I don't need your goddamn $10. My team finally showed up. Everybody except Saquon Barkley, which, you play for the Eagles, so it's expected that you show up and then you don't, or whatever. And I feel great. Feel great. But I also know that I'm up against a tough ass test because the person who was right behind me in points is who I play this week.
She's right behind you, and she's not right behind you in points. She's destroying you in points. What are you talking
No,
about?
no, last week, fool. Last week only.
The person is right behind. You're talking. I still have no fucking clue. What do you mean? I'm above you in points as well.
No, she scored 161, 160.99
Gotcha,
this week.
gotcha, gotcha. Okay. Sorry.
God, this
All right.
guy.
Fucking had no clue what the hell you were trying to say. Yeah, you're up against another stiff test in Chantel, but again, congratulations. You were the highest score of the week. Let's break down our matchup. You talked about it a little bit, but yeah, your entire team overperformed expectations, other than Saquon and DJ Moore. Um, got huge games out of frickin' AJ Brown. Really needed those 2 Jalen Hurts touchdowns to go to quite literally anybody other than
Hmm.
Saquon and AJ Brown, and they both went to him. Kyle Pitts showed up for you. Christian Watson showed up for you on Thanksgiving, and unfortunately, I did not play Jamison Williams. That would have been the difference. That would have given me the dub. But you know what? It's all good. It's all right.
Yeah, coulda, shoulda, woulda, but you didn't. You didn't. My team showed up and they showed out. And I absolutely hate having Eagles players on my team, but have them, and so I had to at least root for them individually and say, give me what you got, and they gave me what they got, and it was fun. And shout out to Curtis for this Christian Watson fucking trade that is turning out to be a difference maker for me.
Still hasn't played Matthew Stafford one time. I don't understand. He just gave you Christian Watson for a quarterback to ride his bench. It's crazy. But hats off to you. You were the highest score of the week, 2-0. I go 1-1. All good. You keep your playoff hopes alive with that win. Next, let's take a look at David's fucking Kingslayer
Oh my
matchup
god.
going up against Nesdoba. Um, did not think this was how this matchup was going to go, but he did end up getting the dub. He put up a little respectable 127, and Nesdoba with, I think, one of his only 0-2 weeks ever, puts up 110. So
110 is crazy. I never thought I would see the day that Taylor would not top 150. I mean, let's be honest here. But it's like you look at his team, and finally, Kenneth Gainwell remembered who he was, and JSN. I don't know what happened to JSN this week, but that
It
was
was this. It was the Seattle defense. That game was out of hand. They didn't need to throw. Like they had like 4 picks. They had an interception return for a touchdown. It was like, why do we? If they won 26-0.
that defense is so underrated. I feel like it's so underrated. I get nervous when I have players playing the Seattle defense.
Yeah. No. 100%. Trey McBride still balled out, but it was perfectly offset by Brock Bowers on David's side. And then, yeah, Jacoby Myers, little sneaky start. Jacoby Brissett, 24 points again. Quinshawn Judkins got into the end zone, I believe. So, yeah, he had a great great game. Did what he needed to do to keep his hopes alive. Did not think we'd be sitting here in week 14 after he had to play the number one team, sitting there saying he knocked him off and still has a chance. But it's crazy stuff.
Crazy, crazy. Now, stop winning. Thank you. Have a good day.
So David goes 2-0. Obete's Balls goes 0-2 on the week. Looking into our next matchup, this was versus the fourth and fifth place team. Phil taking on Ashton, and this one was a blowout. Ashton's team did not show up at all. Lamar Jackson, in his last 3 games, has failed to hit 10 points. That's insanity.
What is happening in Baltimore? How the
That is
mighty have fallen.
insanity. So that has been a humongous just damper on Ashton's team. And then ETN only 5, Tez Johnson 1, Justin Jefferson 2.4 points. Like his whole team just decided to collectively shit the bed. And Phil's team had a great week. RJ Harvey on that overnight or overtime game, 2 touchdowns. Nico Collins 21. Devontae Adams, all he does is score fucking red zone
That's
touchdowns.
fucking crazy.
Yeah, it's crazy, but Phil had a great week, 2-0 and 0-2 for Ashton's team. They flip flop in the rankings. Next one, taking a look at Abel versus Durrell. This was like the battle of the shit teams, the shit trophy contenders, um, both in 9th and 10th place. It's crazy because Abel put up 105 points, did not hit the median, but it's okay because Durrell managed to put up the lowest score in our entire league's history at 62 points.
Why in the world are you starting Joe Flacco? Do you pay attention to anything? Crazy.
He's checked out, man. He's done. He knows he's done. But I mean, yes, Joe Flacco was obviously like the big one, but I mean, Woody Marks 7 points, Jerry Judy 5 points, Michael Pittman 2 points, -3 by the Lions. Like, even if he played Stroud got 9 points, so it wouldn't have been much better at
Are
all. He
are we
barely broke 70.
are we panicking about Ibuka yet? Because golly, Mans
I
has been very inconsistent since week 5.
I think we are panicking a little bit, and it's only going to get worse. Chris Godwin's back. Mike Evans' practice window just opened up. Jalen McMillan's practice window just opened up. Bucky Irving is back. So it's like suddenly it was a consolidation of targets to Ibuka, and suddenly now there's like all these mouths to feed on the Bucks offense again. And yeah, might be a tough end to the rookie season for the Rook.
Might be it. Be it.
But yeah, Chiwiwis goes 1-1 on the week. Darrell, give me a second because my fucking dog is just crying to be let out. Go. Go.
Durrell goes 0-2. He goes 0-2 because he decided to start Flacco. That's what happened. I will pick up the slack for Kieran and his dogs.
Thank you. Thank you, Coco. Earning your fucking name finally.
What the?
Uh, next matchup, we had Chantel taking on Curtis. As we expected, this was not a close matchup. Chantel puts up the second highest score on the week. Her team is incredibly consistent. 37 points out of Mahomes, another almost 30 out of Rashi Rice. Even with Puka having a down game and only getting 13, she still blows out Curtis, who actually made the right choice to start Goff over Stafford, I guess. Still don't understand the trade, but
Not one bit. Especially with Stafford playing at like MVP caliber level. Like, what are you doing
and
over
just
there?
throwing touchdowns like they get to the 1 yard line and it's like, nope, not Kyron. I'm going to throw it to Devontae Adams. Like you're like guaranteed a touchdown or two from Stafford every week. So it's wild.
That dude throwing his first interception in since what I think it was like week 6 or something, week 5 is crazy. That's
To
crazy.
the to the Panthers and then following it up with another one that gets taken to the house is hilarious.
Crazy.
By the way, this was a matchup that Curtis had the Seahawks defense. They got 25 points and still not even close. He was the
So,
highest scorer on his team.
so my immediate thought would be like, hey, what if the Seahawks didn't show up? Curtis would have been hurting.
Hurting. Hurting bad. So yeah, Chantel goes 2-0 on the week. Curtis goes 0-2. And this has impacted our standings. As of now, I just put it in the league chat. It's a big long novel if you guys want to read it. But as of now, we have 4 teams who are clinched for the playoffs. In first place, we have Nezdoba. He has clinched a first round bye no matter what. He could technically be second place, second seed, but he will have a bye regardless. Then in second, we have Chantel at 17-9. Third, we have myself at 16-10. Fourth, we have Phil at 14-12. Those are our 4 locked up teams. Now, we've got Ashton dropping down to 5th at 13-13. You jumping up into the top 6 for the first time since I think this shit started. 12
All
and
right.
14 fully. I'm giving you your fucking comeback story. What do you want? You want me to fucking pretend it's all been sunshine and rainbows for you?
Whatever.
12 and 14 at 6. David moves up to 7th at 11 and 15. Curtis drops down 2 spots to 8th at 11 and 15. And then Darrell eliminated 9 and 17. Abel eliminated 8 and 18. They have potentially they have one game to figure out who will take home the shit trophy. If I believe if Chiwiwis can go 2-0, even if no, never mind. No. Darrell, if you can go if Darrell goes 2-0, Abel gets the shit trophy. If Chiwiwis can go 2-0, he can potentially catch Darrell, who will beat him on points, and Darrell would be getting the shit trophy. So, you want to talk through the playoff implications, the clinches, or do you want me to do it?
This is your baby right here. You did all of the chatty GPT stuff, and
I
I
did.
I will secede to you, sir, for all of this breakdown that's about to happen.
All right.
Are we going to
Ashton.
go through like every line though?
No, we'll do okay. Here, there was one. It was like a simple, short version clinching paths. Ashton, you get in with one win. At least one win, you are in. The only way you get knocked out is you go 0-2 and everybody else goes 2-0 and you get fucking hosed on points for. So you are the best chance to get in. Rich, 2-0 gets you in no matter what. All right? 1-1, you have a good shot. You knocked out if you go 0-2 and the other teams behind you go 2-0. David, you must go 2-0 and you can't have Rich get at least one win. Any loss will knock you out. Same with Curtis, you must go 2-0. You need everybody else ahead of you basically to fucking implode. Any loss also knocks you out.
It is so crazy. We talked about this before we went live here, that the 2 people that I talk the most shit on, whether it be this season or any season, are who I'm having to rely on to lose in order to
I
make it into
mean,
the playoffs.
not entirely true. You control your whole fucking destiny. You go 2-0, it doesn't matter what they do. So, see,
That's true.
already I know your fucking head is in the wrong place. You're not used to being fucking successful, Rich. You're not used to being in this position. You're worried about other people, all right? Get your guys in the locker room fucking mentally prepared to go 2-0 like you just did, and I'll see you in the fucking playoffs for our fucking rematch. That's
God,
it.
please shut up. Please stop.
That's it.
God, that hurt my heart.
Hurt your heart. Yeah, but if you get into the playoffs, you will likely get. Go ahead. What do you got? Oh, never mind. If you get into the playoffs, you will likely be 6th seed. I will likely be third seed. We will be running it back first round, sir. So all that good shit you were talking at the start of this video, just know. Just know.
I hope that's the case. I hope it is.
Yes, I'm still recording. All right. That is basically all we got. You got any last words for yourself and the 3 other teams that are currently fighting for the last 2 playoff spots?
David, I'm rooting for you.
That's crazy.
There
David,
fucking is there a seagull in your house? What the hell happened?
only one person is rooting for David in this household.
No, I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna come down to the wire. I'm nervous about going
Ashton,
up
you
against
got this.
just here talking. No biggie. No biggie. I'm really nervous to go up against Chantel. I think she's put together a solid
Rich, good
team.
luck.
Oh wow. Was that a kind gesture?
That
Oh,
was a surprisingly kind gesture. An olive leaf has
rain.
been extended.
It's fucking raining outside. What happened? Thank you. Um Yeah, but even on auto pick, killed it. Well, not auto pick, I shouldn't say, but kind of on auto pick. Killed it in the draft and continues to be successful. So uh, I feel confident in my team. I think we have good matchups this week. The Lions' defense is not that great, so I think CD Dak will be okay,
And Pickens.
and Pickens hopefully for you. But yeah, I'm good. I'm good. I wish everybody the best of luck.
That a boy. That a boy. Humility looks good on you, sir. Cool. That is all we got. Good luck to everybody in week 14, but especially our 4 teams fighting for those last 2 spots. We will see you next week for the motherfucking playoffs.
Let's go. Peace out.
Deuces, y'all.